Red. Let's go. Let's go! So, Clubhouse. You all know it. Most of you love it. I hate it. Or so I did. And the reason I hated it was simple. It was the same thing every single time, and only worked half the time. You bring Maverick, you bring Callie, you bring Thermite, you open the wall, you try to take garage, someone blows you up, they smoke you out. It's just like, ugh. Every single time. It was never different. It was just boring, and I don't like boring stuff. So naturally, every time I got this map, I just wanted to grab my toaster and take a bath with it. But since everyone except me loved Clubhouse and picked it over every other map, I was forced to figure out a strat that actually worked. I've been playing around with Ying a lot lately and trying to figure this underused operator out so that I can get leverage and an advantage over my opponents. Learning how to be halfway decent with her gadget was a lot harder than I expected, and makes sense why she's underused. But I persevered, and thanks to the balancing change to Jaeger's ADSs, where now he only catches one projectile or throwable within every 10 seconds per ADS, this meant if I could learn Ying's gadget, then I could really put this operator to good use. I wanted to take a completely different approach than the meta for attacking cache room and CCTV. In my experience attacking this map the traditional way, I had noticed that hardly ever do people actually reinforce the construction wall. It makes sense. They don't need it there. No one pushes it. The meta doesn't require it. That wasn't a huge impact on my decision though. Since I wanted to use Ying for this strat, and they'd already given her the hard breach, I could still confidently bring Ying and have all the tools I needed to get inside. Very rarely did anybody put any kind of hard breach denial on that wall. I'd say 1 in every 20 games. Assuming this, I got in a custom game and made a simple plan on how to get inside a cache and start getting things done. After about an hour of working this through, I would start by putting my hard breach on the construction wall, and then assuming there's a guy playing in construction, I would cook a candela and have it ready to throw. Once it went off, I would push in and kill the blinded guy in construction. Then I would quickly turn my attention to cache, cook a candela again, throw it in the middle of the floor to where anyone looking my way would be blinded, then run through while it's going off to kill anyone who's blinded or looking away. From there, I would either continue to try to get picks as people would push into cache, or just try to plant the diffuser. Seemed like a pretty solid plan, so it was time to try it out in a real ranked game.
Fuck, mate. That's fucking true. Alright, let's see if this is any fucking good. Probably not.
Wow, I got something. I just halfway through it. See if I can get something. And it worked.
You fucking savage. He's right there.
I got punished pretty hard, but now I know if there's anyone in construction, they're gonna peek the breach aggressively. Noted. On the second take, I would try to get the candela in construction without getting domed this time.
Evenly this time. Well. Technically, it should work no matter what.
Right. It was quickly becoming clear that this was not going to be a piece of cake at all. But I'm no quitter. This time I decided I was just going to try and ignore the people in construction and go straight into cache.
Alright, let's see. Let's try this again.
Actually, they just gave it to me for free. I was just like, let me open it. And they said, okay.
They said, alright then. If I can problem.
Oh, I was gonna open that next. That was Did you get him?
I got the Oryx.
There's 2 of them.
Ah!
That was yours.
Well, after blinding Oryx, I quickly forgot about ignoring the guys in construction and chased him down. I also had realized that I wasn't using my candelas as much as I should have, which I did better at this round. I didn't clip it, but we did end up winning the round too, and I got 3 kills out of it. At this point, I was actually considering that this was a viable strat. I also didn't die by the pre-firing of the breach from the guy in construction. I'm learning. That's good. And my first success was very motivating. The 4th try, however, I ran into an unexpected problem.
Jaeger's in master. Jaeger's in master to your right. Hold on, let me join him for you. Yeah, nice, good job. Watch out, because I'm gonna ying this, bro.
And it's on the dude.
Chunk is in sight. You got flashbangs? Go through here, burn the ADS.
Bandit's injured.
Still not blind!
So why isn't the Tachanka blind? There's actually multiple problems at play here. The first problem is that I thought by throwing all of my candelas in the room at once, surely everyone would be blind. But it just took too long to do that, and people were able to recover or take cover faster than I assumed. The second problem is I didn't really throw any of the candelas in a place that would blind the Tachanka behind the green box, which is where he was playing. I also waited until after the candelas were done going off to push in. That was my mistake. I came to the conclusion that that just simply wouldn't work consistently. It had to be one perfectly thrown and calculated candela.
Hey, can you hold my short shot red?
Yeah. Nobody in the hall there. One's gonna be rafters.
He's like maybe below.
Last one's, yeah, coming up red, I think, coming up red.
Below.
I did it. I threw the candela perfectly, banked it off the wall, landed it on the table with all the cash on it, got into cash safely, and killed the bandit hiding behind the green box. The 2 primary reasons it worked is because the candela landed in a centralized location in the room on the cash table, and it's elevated up high, so it's more likely to blind people who are hiding behind cover. Not only that, but I made it a point to actually full sprint in as the candela is going off instead of waiting until it's done. These 2 methods combined would ensure that either my opponents were looking away from me and the candela as I'm sprinting in, or make sure that they're blinded by it. Either way, the kill is mine. Having a couple successes under my belt, mostly solo queue, I was really excited to try it with my team. And because I didn't want to get flanked and I had team to back me up, I decided not to get the construction wall, but instead to clear out logistics and drop the hatch, and push through master to actually take map control.
One of you guys will have to take diffuser. I have high ping spikes for Oh!
Nice.
James, clear for. There's bullet holes right here.
Where?
There's,
Oh, really?
You said gym is clear?
yeah. Yes, sir, it's clear.
I think I'm too far away. Can you ping that again? I'll ping it.
The Legion's in construction.
I'm gonna clear him out of construction.
Legion's still construction. Push me.
Yeah, he is.
Turns out trying to take a long-range gunfight with a shotgun on the guy in construction without using my candelas is actually a pretty bad idea. Wow, how intelligent of me. Thankfully, my team still won the round without me, but I need to be more careful and coordinate better with my team to push anyone out of construction, or I need to use a candela, which I was hesitant to use. After only the 7th try with this strat, it finally worked exactly as it was supposed to.
Okay. And you said...
We gotta start moving here. We're down, man. We're gonna need a kick. I'm still on main cam. Yo, watch this main stair. Main cam, buddy. I'm gonna air jab that, then I'm gonna drone up, okay?
I think he might be coming up main.
No one's on main, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna drone up. Alright, we're kind of funneling. I'm gonna go with CC window.
Okay. I'm gonna open this up, bro.
Stay on this drone.
Put pressure on CC window really quick. Can you? Can you put pressure on CC window really quickly?
I have Valve. I think it's close.
Okay, cache itself is clear.
To our top right.
I can plant, but I need cover.
That's red.
One's rafters.
Alright, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Cover my doorway, here.
Red, 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 red.
Let's go.
Let's go!
It worked, and so much better than I expected. I mean, we pulled it back from a 3 versus 5. I got 2 kills pushing into cache. I didn't die, and we won. The question now is, can we replicate it? I was very confident that if we could, this would be a very viable strat indeed.
I
Yeah.
said it has to be clear mind.
It actually blows my mind.
How fast you can get spawned.
Yeah, it's just like, they don't value their life. Bro, backside is so clear I can basically walk in. Yeah, I mean I'll die doing it somehow, but
What do you want me to do?
I can't get in. I'm just driving me crazy.
Yeah, you're not. Blind as shit. Kill.
Spoke.
I'm in sight.
I'm holding your red.
Yo, run in and do the diffuser. Just run past, I'm gonna blind him.
Lobby. Watch Kanye.
Construction. Or no, in logistics.
I'm dying from behind.
In its own way, it worked again, but I didn't like dying every other time and leaving it up to my teammates to clutch it up without me. Because this wasn't the first time. I died several times trying to get into cache and then also died once I was in cache. Another problem is that I noticed that every time I got into cache, I never felt like there was a good safe place to plant without getting shot from somewhere. So I got in a custom game to think this through a little better. And I realized, hindsight 2020, that if I plant behind the green box and someone's holding my red stairs rotate, I should be pretty safe. But I also didn't want to be the one planting. So as Habana, I wanted to see how viable it was to actually plant on the construction wall breach. And after playing around with it for a little bit, I noticed that if you stare down the center of this board where the wall was and turn a little to the left, it'll actually shove you over and you'll be planting the diffuser in construction. Maybe other people know about this, but I didn't, and I thought it was a pretty crazy discovery.
Oh hell no, that is so much better. Oh my gosh.
Especially since it's almost impossible to long arm without dying, and the angles that you can get on it post plant are kinda crazy, and we were excited to try it out.
Bree on the right hand side so we
So
can
you just
plant.
want to crouch hold.
Yeah. just with no extra debris.
You're supposed to plant there though.
Oh, you can. We did it in a custom. It works perfectly.
I know, but
What he's
there's
trying to
so
tell
many
you is to make
angles
sure that you
against-
put the X Kairos all the way at the bottom where there's not a little lip.
Yeah, I
That's
got
the
it,
ball.
but there's so many angles. They can just shoot.
No, there's not as many as
No
you think.
angles.
There's way fewer than you think. Trust me, we
Only
tested it.
angle is the dude standing behind the box.
Okay. Can I
Yeah,
open it?
and
from
I'm gonna get
CC
the fuck
window?
in there anyways.
Can I
We
open
got
it in home
this.
CC window?
Yes. You can get it
Yeah,
from
but then you'll
construction
die from-
window.
Don't do that because you'll die from sight.
Yeah, they'll peek you out from that window. We just need to
I
get
got it.
construction control. We need to take the west wall. What's
Yo,
it
there's
called?
a free kill, soft ping. If you run in pre-fire this ping right here, you'll get a free kill.
Pre-fire being a key word.
Fire this right here, soft ping. Not there anymore. Pushed up.
Stack.
One's front, like
Lounge
by
stack.
the lounge.
Okay, we need to take
Try
west.
just doing this stuff.
We need to take bathtub, guys.
Amazing.
Logistics clear.
I can drone with you.
No. There's a guy top of main
a guy,
stairs.
there's a guy.
Main stairs. Top main. Still there. Very nice. Another guy top main. He's just holding the angle on you. Top main.
He ran down bar.
Okay, air jab that shit.
He ran down all the way blue.
There's only two on site.
Okay.
Ella and Hyde on the castle. An Ella and a castle. Castle is playing.
Here's bottom garage.
Do it.
I'm watching your thing.
Okay, one's red.
What the f?
Lesion bottom red.
I dropped the diffuser?
There's a guy rafter. Ella's down on the shield. Guy rafter.
Go for plant?
Oh, guys CC, guys CC, guys
The
CC.
3v1, the 3v1. Ella's down on the shield. Don't steal it, man.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I can plant. Okay, good.
Good shit.
Good job,
I didn't know
guys.
she was down.
Well, so far the strat has been so aggressive that we usually don't end up even needing to plant. We usually get all the kills quickly or die and lose quickly. I felt that by now the strat was pretty much complete and all was left to do was to keep practicing and perfecting the execution.
He's dead? No. From construction to cash.
Gotcha. And you want it bottom right, correct?
Yeah. Logistics is clear. Joining main, we have a barricade, top main. Main stairs is clear. Wait. Gym is clear. Let me join this.
One's in master.
He's behind the bed.
He's dead.
That's the only one. Harry, I'm gonna put this flank cam up for you.
Dead.
I know, I'm gonna put this flank cam up for you.
One's,
On main stairs?
Window, one raptors.
Main stairs cam, Harry.
Yeah, I wanna.
Bottom right.
Main stairs is good. I don't know much. Stalking, raptors. One raptors. His head's
One's red.
it's peeking rotate right now. Okay. He knows you're there, Jack. He knows you're there.
Last rafters.
Peeking window, peeking